What's going on, everybody? It's Andrew with 5614 Marketing. Today, talking about Gen Z's influence on the event marketing industry going forward by the year 2030. 35% of the workforce is going to be made up of Gen Z. Is your company ready? Is your brand ready? Is your agency ready to take on this new task of entertaining, educating, and employing Gen Z? Take a listen and we'll see how good you are. So first off, there's going to be some new priorities that Gen Z is going to be mainly focused on, and it's truly not a total revolutionary change in the event marketing industry, but it's just a couple things of focus, primary focus. So the first one, their primary focus when they go to an event or go to a conference is going to be discovering new products, with an 87% of attendees preferring discovery over just the networking aspect of it. So when you take a look at your conferences, being able to experience a new product, hands-on with the new product, see what it's like, what does it do, how does it benefit me, what does it do for my brand business, and how does it change my life, is going to be a major change moving forward for Gen Z and for marketing for Gen Z. Second thing, inspiration. Third, hands-on learning. 3, 4 is networking. So taking those couple things, not a huge revolution for what we currently do in the event marketing space, but just a couple different things to focus on. Hands-on learning, obviously, touch, feel, see what this product, the benefit is for me. Inspiration is probably one of my biggest things. Go to an event, you look at something, you see something, and it kind of drives you to be a better person, to do a different thing, and try and change up your current habits and lifestyle to be a better, to evolve with the brand that you're interacting with. Second thing is probably the biggest barriers for the attendees to attend your event for Gen Z. As we all know, the cost of travel and accommodations are only going through the roof, and that hasn't changed since the past couple of years. It's more expensive than ever before to buy a plane ticket, to get a hotel room, rent a car, Uber from hotel to conference center. So the high cost of accommodations in hotel are kind of the first biggest barrier to an attendee attending an event. Second thing, which I found pretty interesting, is the staffing shortage. So what they say is that the staffing shortage is affecting the events primarily in wait times. People don't want to wait for things. They want to get in, experience things firsthand and as quickly as possible. When they have to wait in a line to check in, when they have to wait to enter a building, while they have to wait to enter your booth because of the restraint, I think that is probably the biggest thing, and one of the biggest things we focus on as primarily a staffing agency for events, is making sure that, one, we have enough people, two, we have the right people to kind of facilitate the brand experience for the consumers on site. Next is the time away from home. So the time, not only the cost of travel and accommodations, but the time that people are staying away from home. And the way that we've kind of have thought about battling this is how to bring these experiences closer to your consumer, whether that is in person at the place of purchase, for example, or just bringing them down to tier 1, tier 2, and maybe even tier 3 cities. Those experiences can be different depending on budgets, obviously, according to each tier, but really trying to engage with a wider variety of consumers closer to their place or closer to the place at where they live, I think is going to be very beneficial for brands moving forward. That kind of adopts the tour atmosphere, stopping at a couple different places as opposed to just creating one large consumer engagement. Next thing is some of the tips to make your event, conference more Gen Z friendly. Focus on flexibility. Obviously, Gen Z has options when they go to an event, ABC. They can do different interactions, maybe those different interaction levels. Super engaged, they come up, they want to be able to touch, feel, try the brand. 2, maybe they just want to see the brand in action. 3, maybe they just want to read something about the brand and kind of see it from a distance. So I think there's a couple different tiers of experiences that you can design for your Gen Z consumer. Second is being tech savvy. This kind of goes into the staffing shortage as well. What can you do to make your event more efficient from a tech savvy perspective? Mobile check-ins, interactions on the apps, QR codes to save information, QR codes for picture packets of the product that you're showcasing at the event, whether it's I don't know why, I just keep on thinking like a DJ booth. Go up, you scan the QR code, it downloads a video or brings you a video of someone interacting with the unit, as opposed to just you walking up and using it, playing with it. So maybe there's a couple different digital things. Again, this kind of goes back to the flexibility. Does a Gen Z person want to be directly involved with someone, super hands-on, or do they want to be more kind of hands-off, see from afar, and maybe read about it at a later date? Next thing, while flexibility is very important, hands-on and being immersed into experiences is very important as well for Gen Z. So creating the atmosphere, creating the mood, the scent, the environment. What can you do to amplify your brand on the non-touch components to really bring people in and keep them interested for a long time? In conclusion, there's not a whole lot that is different from a normal event conference from Gen Z to what probably a lot of brands are doing today. There's just a couple different things to focus on: flexibility, how to be tech savvy, willingness to be flexible, different levels of tiered experiences, and then lastly, bringing the experience to the consumer or to the person that is interested in purchasing. So hope you found a ton of value in this. If you did, please like, comment, share your thoughts down below. If I got something right, if I got something wrong, let me know. This was actually an article that I got, and I'll reference it down below if you want to read the full article. But there was a couple things that I kind of went off on, but very interesting topic. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment below. Andrew Dornish, 5614 Marketing. Have a wonderful day.